What is going on, y'all, man? I'm happy to be on here tonight. I'm happy to not only get the opportunity to not only just talk to you all, but just continue to keep the commitment of influencing y'all, motivating y'all, and continue to be just a voice to anybody out there and continue to be the ear that everyone's trying to find out who's listening. So, first and foremost, man, I'm just want to say thank you all for allowing me to be on here. For not only is it a blessing, but it's an honor to be on here to motivate y'all and continue to, once again, like I said, every time I get on here, I'm thrilled. I'm excited to do this because, once again, it's just allowing me to commit to this purpose, this plan that God's given me as a motivational influencer, as a speaker. But besides that, hey, I'm just going to get into the topic. I will eventually put in the topic for tonight's live. But like I said, I'm just going to go off the top of the head. I got the topic, so I pray and hope that if, with any of you all joining or coming in, I just want to once again tell y'all, man, hey, take your time, join in when you're ready. Don't rush it, but like I said, just of course, come in, show love, and like I said, as always, continue to bring your positive energy and your vibes along with you. So tonight I want to talk about life, and sometimes life can be a cancer that's trying to kill you and your blessings. But the most important thing of all about that cancer is that you got to fight it. No matter what that cancer may be. No matter what that, meaning when I say cancer, I'm not talking about just necessarily just cancer in general. But I'm talking about far as moments and problems and situations and issues that you don't have a far understanding as to what's going on. So sometimes life can often be, and not only that, but the experiences that you feel like you dying from it. You're feeling weak and you feeling vulnerable. You're feeling like, man, am I going to get over this? When is this pain going to stop? When am I going to stop feeling this way? When am I going to stop putting myself down? When am I going to stop doing this? When are these moments going to eventually come to an end? Well, then this is something that you got to understand. In life, it's an experience. Once again, it's an experience. So in the midst of that experience, you are going through something in your life to not just necessarily help you, but allowing you to once again to see that there is a better way out there. You don't have to necessarily accept what you've been going through. You don't have to allow those moments in your life to define that, hey, just because you're going through it, that's permanently going to be what you're going to do for the rest of your life. And I say this is because you got to think, from birth, we've all been given a chance at life. But sometimes some of you all, or some of us, don't even take the chance out to go for it because of one thing. And that's because we're allowing the moments and the issues that we face in life, we're allowing that to continue to weigh us down and continue to put us in a state of mind of, is it possible? Is it worth it? Or can I really do what it takes to be able to say, hey, I am going to be something. I am going to do something. Well, then think about it. You got to keep that motivation going. And think about it. That faith is like, it's like faith is like the medicine, or better yet, the chemo to all your issues. But once again, also natural herbs and things like that in life can help you too, to motivate you to keep going, to motivate you to know that once again, whatever you're putting in your body to prevent this cancer, meaning these moments in your life to die and continue to put you in a situation where you're feeling weaker and weaker by the moment and by the minute, you have to understand by all means necessary that nobody within their right frame of mind will want to continue to settle or do things in life that continue to be not only a problem, an issue, but most of all, why would you continue to want to keep doing it? Why would you not want to fight for the abilities to say to yourself, you know what? I'm feeling this pain, but I know that I cannot allow this pain to take over. I know I'm going through some situations, but these situations are either going to make me better, or they're going to allow me to, or I'm going to continue to put myself in a state of mind of feeling worse and worse. So sometimes in your life, you got to find a better solution. You got to understand, no matter what you go through in life, there is two ways to it. Either it's getting better or continue dealing with the worst. Either fight or just accepting defeat. Either overcoming it or allowing life to overcome you. Think about it. There's so many things in life that you got to understand. To be where you want to be in life, it's hard. It's not only hard, but it's an understanding to get you to realize this mind of yours, this brain, it's always working. When it's not functioning and it's not completely there where it needs to be, it starts to lose its energy. It starts to lose its motion, its modals, and things like that to help continue to push you in the way that you need to be pushed. And the thing is, a lot of times we don't want to go through the hard parts in life. So we're just thinking, oh, well, hey, I know I can do this, but I mean, I don't want to go through the process. But see, this is what you got to understand about that process. It's the patience and the faith that's going to help you in it. It's the patience and the faith that's going to help you in it and help you to understand that no matter what you go through in life, you cannot allow these moments to define your future, to define who you are, or to define defeat in your life. And once again, you're going to fail sometimes. But it's how you deal with the failure and how you bounce back from it. Everybody, I don't care what nobody says, you're going to fail sometimes. You're going to have moments that are going to push you further and further away. But it's how you pick yourself up and can prevent those moments and those issues from continuing to be a burden to you and continue to burn down all of your opportunities in life. But then think about it. God does not put you in a situation that, once again, you got to understand. Stop thinking that you have the say. Now, you do have the say so over your life, but God controls it. That's something you got to understand. God controls your life, but he's also trying to help you to understand that your life will not have any strengths or any abilities to do what it needs to do if you're going to keep trying to take possessions into your own hands. Now, if you're going to take those type of possessions in your own hands, you got to at least build some type of spiritual connection. No matter what you go through in life, you got to at least do something. You got to have that spiritual connection. But you got to continue to understand that every day you get up, that is a time within your life and the time of your life and the moments that you're dealing with. In the midst of those moments, you got to step up. Because nobody's finna hand you anything. Not even God himself. He's not just finna give you something on a silver platter just because you're his child. One thing we got to continue to understand and realize that, hey, we cannot keep trying to think that, oh, everything finna come, it's going to come on this time. Or listen, if you want to continue to keep having faith in what it is that you got going on, keep having that faith. But the one thing you have to also understand is that you have to stop. I repeat, you have to stop trying to define your life and what it's meaning to be to you. Because, see, I'm here to tell you guys right here and now. Life itself will have its stories. I'm going to go ahead and try to put this title in for I'm going to go ahead and put the topic in. So, hey, you guys just continue to take your time and joining me. And just tune in. All right. Thank you for joining me. Appreciate it there. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Thank you there, fam. Appreciate you for joining and hopping in for a little while there. Thank you. But of course, like I said, you got the topic. But like I was saying, back to what I was saying, you have to understand these moments in your life, you got to step up for. They're not just finna fall from the sky and just immediately fall flat into your hands. They're not. So the one thing you must understand about also with cancer or dealing with a cancer or something that's similar that's killing you, that's eating at you, like a disease or an illness or anything like that, what you must understand about that is that it's trying to destroy all of what's within you. And not only that, all right, hey, thank you for joining me tonight there, brother. Appreciate you. But like I said, it's trying to eat at you. It's trying to be it's a disease. It's an illness that's trying to stop you from continuing to go forward. And see, this is what you have to understand. God is always like I said, the chemo. Like I said, for a lot of people who've had cancer, things like that, you understand what I'm saying? Amen. Amen. Like I said, hey. I appreciate that there, my brother. Like I said, hey, I appreciate you for joining in. Like I said, but like I said, life in its moments is like a cancer. It's going to eat at you, but the only way it will eat at you is if you allow the illness to take over. And you allow those moments in your life to continue to take over. Now, for everybody who's joining my live, I'm just speaking on life and events and moments. Being a cancer, I don't want anyone thinking that I have it or anything like that. I'm just using the word cancer as a topic. So I'm just using the word cancer as a topic. So I don't want anyone thinking that I have cancer or anything, or thinking that I'm talking about anyone with cancer or saying anything derogatory about cancer. But I'm using cancer as a once again as a topic. But all right, thank you, my brother. Appreciate you. Thank you, and more grace to you as well. Thank you. But like I was saying, the events and the things that you deal with is like a cancer. So, like I said, it's going to try to eat at you. It's going to try to immediately start to strike. But what you have to understand about that is that you got to understand, let God be the antidote to what it is you're going through, to what you're dealing with, to what you're having problems in, and not only just having problems, but issues fighting that inside you. Because, see, the enemy is trying to throw that cancer on you, because see, he can't allow that bit of hope, that encouragement, the power of being strong and having stability in your life, to understand that if you don't turn around and fight this now, it's going to immediately take over. And you know what happens when moments get hard and difficult. For anybody in the world who's been going through anything in life, you know what happens. Think about, for instance, this COVID. It immediately, once again, at some point in our lives, it immediately struck. And when it immediately started, it started to go on like a virus. And that virus just kept growing and growing and growing all of last year and as a little bit of this year. But as you all see, God has been the antidote from the entire situation. It ain't been them vaccine shots. It's been God all along. He's been continuing to heal bodies and reminding people of any situations of, once again, this moment in your life is passing by. It's going on. You're not finna be in this situation forever. So the one thing you must understand about this is like I said, when I said life is a cancer, it's like a cancer, meaning it's only going to be there, but it won't continue to be there if you're willing to allow God to show you the way, to let him be the herbs or to be the antidote to what all problems you are facing with this illness in life called depression, or anything depressing or something in your life that you cannot truly get over. Listen to me. There's nothing in this world that you have not already fought and proven to yourself from day one that you can overcome. If you're willing to once again go forward with anything in life, no matter what the circumstances are, do understand and realize that God has been there from day one. The one who's been pushing you and giving you that extra oomph and giving you them, hey, good job. Job well done. But you still got another fight to prepare for. And I talk a lot about fights just because that's something that we all have to understand in life. We're fighting. We're fighting for happiness. We're fighting for the rights to be able to be joyful and excited and happy about the things that we want, and for not only ourselves, but to once again continue to be an example every day. Because there's too many good examples in the world that are dying off and passing on and don't even get the opportunity to live out their potential because of either someone or somebody or something is continuing to eat at them, either from their past or moments that they're continuing to wait on or deal with that is continuing to bother them in the present, that's interfering with their future. Everybody in this world, this is what you must understand. You cannot go in life being prepared and training for a fight and not get up at some point and not to be able to get up and prepare for this fight and train for it every day. Because see, this is what you got to understand. If you're not training and you're not putting in the work, guess what? You won't be able to get the energy and the push that you need to keep going. All you're going to be doing is just working out and just trying to feel good. But sometimes, let's be honest, you got to keep pushing for a specific reason. Now, no matter what it is you're trying to do in life, just do understand and realize that fighting is a much needed thing. It's of survival. It's of survival. It's to help you to understand at some point in your life, if you're trying to find something better in life to do, you must understand first and foremost, when you get something, grasp it. Hold on to it. Don't ever give anything or anyone the ability to take over or take control over what is yours and what God has given you. See, if you give people an opportunity to take control over this and over this, they'll run it into the ground. They'll run it into the ground, and guess what else is going to happen? Even more. You're going to continue to feel worse. You're going to continue to feel even more depressed, and you're going to continue to feel even more frustrated about the things that you go through in life, whereas you're not going to even want to fight anymore. So you mean to tell me that you're trying to fight every day for something better, but you don't want to go after the better because you don't want to go through the fight? Okay. Well, let me ask you this question then, and be honest with yourself. How do you know if you're willing to fight if you don't want to train or don't want to do what it takes to be prepared for it? Why is it that you want to continue to keep expecting everything to come to you just because you feel like you're ready for it, but you're not truly wanting to be patient and fight for the rights to actually endure what it is or to truly have what it is that you're actually wanting? The thing that messes a lot of people up is that nobody in the world, or some of us, think that just because we have a gift, that immediately right off the back Once we finally find out what that is, it's supposed to just immediately happen. I'm gonna give you guys a prime example. When I was little, like I've told you guys a lot about what my real passion and my real purpose, was I felt was I was meant for. So, by all means necessary, football became my first passion. But the thing was, I didn't like to get hit. But that's something that you gotta understand about that sport. Football, boxing, wrestling, soccer, any physical contact sport, you gotta fight. But you guys to continue to train to take whatever muscle pressure or hit that you were going to at least expect. You're going to have to take it. And if you can't take a hit, then guess what? You shouldn't be playing. Because life, you're going to hit harder. But you need to understand that you're going to have to take that hit, but you're going to have to every now and then give a hit too. Now, I'm not saying by all means necessary to accept those punches or to immediately get tackled and be like, oh, I'm hurt. You ain't even get hit hard. Or if you keep going through those things in life, in those moments, this is what's going to happen. When you get hit, the point of getting hit or being able to deal with the hit is to get back up. Shake it off. Now, unless it's permanently hurt you or put you to where you're literally hurt, where you can't get back up, then just, hey, let this moment be a lesson to you. You got hit. Okay, everybody gets hit. You dealt with a setback. Everybody's going to continue to have them. But the most important thing of all that you have to understand about life, it will continue to go on, but so should you. So shall you. Stop putting yourself in a state of mind to try to leave here early. If God has not called you home, stop putting yourself in a position to fail to where you're completely defeated. Stop continuing to allow things in your life to not only continue to be a burden, but to be instead of to be a burden to be removed, you're continuing to hold on to that burden to where it is literally weighing you down like an elephant standing on top of your chest or standing on top of you, to where it's literally going to destroy you or smush you so hard that you and your body are going to completely combust. So one thing's for certain in life, you got to understand. You cannot let moments in your life, situations that you go through, issues that you face, to kill you, as well as the blessings or the gift or the potential that you've been given in life. If you don't start, you'll never be able to find out what you're capable of. If you don't find out what you're meant for, neither will anybody else know anything about you. And then think about it, there's so many people in the world that constantly keep looking at you as a nobody. So why not find better ways to being somebody? Excuse me. Now, I'm not saying that everyone's going to treat you fairly, because guess what? Life's not fair. Moments that you deal with are truly, truly not good. But what you must understand and realize, in order for you to beat that cancer, in order for you to beat those moments, you got to be willing to get up. Got to be able to do it right. Now, if you continue to face pain and endure it and go through it, just let it continue to motivate you, not destroy you. Don't let it kill your blessings. Let it help improve your blessings. Because the hard times is what pushes you, not just the good times. And see, everybody thinks that, just because you have good vibes and good feelings, that, that's supposed to be something good, or that's going to help me in the long run. Sometimes, often, good things do turn out bad at some point. It does not always. I'm guaranteed to tell you all, everybody, when you wake up in the morning, you don't know how the day's going to turn out. But the point of you waking up is being able to finish your journey, your story, or your life, or being something that God is allowing you to acknowledge and witness. So, if there's anything in this world worth living for, your best intentions is to find out what that is. Keep doing it till you have completely done everything and all things possible. And another thing, stop focusing on one thing in the world. Stop allowing money to be, for some of y'all think money is such a good thing so much, and that you want it so badly that when you finally get it, you blow it off. Why not focus on a better objective or a better agenda in life, besides just always thinking that, I can't wait to get my finances in order? Listen, if you're at least working, you're making money. Might not be the money that you want, might not be the money that you desire, might not be the money that you want to continue to keep having, but it's a start to something. That's one thing I will say that messed me up when I was younger too. It's not that I couldn't deal with work, it's that I couldn't be comfortable with it. Think about it. If you're not comfortable with something, but you just continue just to do it, all you're doing is just saying to yourself, okay, well, yeah, I know I'm just going to do this, but no, I still feel like I'm meant for something else. Now listen, that's a good feeling. Because I'm going to tell you guys another story about myself. I'm using it as an example. Like I said, it's not that I ever had problem with working. It's not that I never had a problem with doing work. It's that I could never get comfortable with working. Especially if it didn't give me that energy, if it didn't give me that ability to say, I'm happy to go ahead and go on to work, do what I got to do so I can get ready for the next one. That took time, patience, and true strength and faith. But not only that, but it took experiences and moments for me to have to understand, you're not on a job to stay, but you're on that job to do something to prepare you for what you're completely focusing on. Anything in this world and everything in this world is worth accomplishing. Only problem is, sometimes in this day and time, we look at all situations as, oh man, I can't wait to have this happen. I can't wait for that to happen. Or, I can't wait to finally turn around and put an end to all this stupidity or all of what I'm going through. Listen, stop worrying. Stop continuing to put yourself in a situation where you got to keep doubting what you're going through. Just because you're going through it does not mean that you're going to completely continue to keep wallowing away, unless you're going to continue to allow the moments that you face to defeat you or put you in a situation whereas, hey, it's not finna happen. No, it is going to happen. You just got to be patient in the midst of the process. If you really want that progress if you really want to meet the standards of, if you want to meet your standards of committing to that progress, you got to start somewhere. But not only that, but you got to deal with all of what you don't want to go through, so that you can finally accomplish what it is that you're going to go through, so that when you finally dealt with it and gone through with it, it didn't kill you. It made you stronger. It didn't take you out. It only built you to be even more hungrier and determined to do more and more within life. And I really will say I admire that old saying, what don't kill you make you stronger. I admire that, because that's a true saying. If whatever you're dealing with in life, or what from whatever your past that had not taken you out, or had not put you in a strain or a trance of, you know what, my life ain't gonna get better. My everything I'm going through is gonna continue to keep destroying me, or putting me in a situation where I'm gonna die. I'm gonna turn around. I ain't going nowhere anyway. If it has not taken you out yet, obviously it's only strengthened you. And if it's continued to strengthen you where you have not stopped, or that you have been continuing to live life at its full potential, at its full abilities, then really all you've been doing is continue to push forward. And that you've been continuing to get stronger and stronger in every possible way. But hey guys, I'm pretty much done for tonight. Thank everyone for getting a chance to join. For everyone who got a chance to join me, thank you. For anybody who was planning to but didn't, or might have still been tuning in, thank you for the love and support. Continue to keep showing love here. And not only that, but of course, this video will be, of course, will be transferred to my YouTube channel. So, of course, I continue to keep liking and subscribing to my YouTube channel. Keep showing love and support. Let's continue to keep adjusting that the subscriptions. My subscribers. Hey, let's continue to keep adjusting and rising up, because once again, what I'm doing is not just for me; it's for anybody out there that's needing this type of encouragement. All I'm doing is just trying to find better ways to improve and get better at it. So not only when I've reached my potential, I'm not going to stop there, but I'm going to try to continue to find more ways to motivate you all to multitask your other abilities besides just the things that you're trying to go after and accomplish within your time. But hey, like I said, also keep liking my videos here on Instagram. And like I said, I do also, I do share these videos as well, not only here on Instagram, but I also share them on my YouTube channel. So a lot of the videos that you all might have seen from here on YouTube are actually from here. And I've just been able to save the videos and be able to transfer them to my YouTube channel. So like I said, if there's anything within the like I said, these videos that you like, not only just here but even on YouTube, please make yourself available, especially if you subscribe to my YouTube channel. But like I said, hey, keep liking and subscribing all my videos on YouTube, and also continue to keep showing love and support not only on YouTube but here, including my Facebook account, which of course is my name, Derek Gentry. And like I said, I've been just continue to keep getting better and better, guys. But also, this is the last time you guys are gonna see me with this look. Like I said, I will have a different, more presentable look tomorrow. So hey, I do definitely look forward to getting on here again tomorrow. So hey, I hope everybody who's tuning in tonight or sometime within later on this week, if you're tuning in now, guaranteed, I hope that you're ready for tomorrow, because I got a good topic as well for that one as well. But as always, guys, thank you all for your love and support. For I will continue to keep doing the same for you all. And as always, continue to remain blessed, continue doing your best, and most of all, let God always take care of the rest, because He's always been there from day one. I have a wonderful evening. Thank you all.